The state of Michigan is going to have to wait until Monday to find out if the U.S. Supreme Court is going to take up the Asian carp issue. That's the large jumping fish that's invaded rivers to the west. Attorneys general from Michigan, along with 3 other states and Ontario, are suing the state of Illinois to keep the fish out of Lake Michigan and out of our rivers that feed the lake. But just how realistic is the threat? 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is along the Grand River right now with some answers for us. Joe?
Yeah, Susie, you know, you've seen the pictures of these fish, and you've seen what they can do. If the fish do get here and end up in, say, the Grand River, well, it could be devastating, not only for the fishing industry and the folks that want to go out and enjoy the rivers, but the ecosystem as well. But the question tonight is, can they even get here? Well, one expert tells me that by the time we find out the answer, it may be too late. Weighing in at an average of 40 pounds with a vertical leap of up to 10 feet, the Asian carp represents a frightening scenario for West Michigan waterways. The lawsuit would close specific locks, create new barriers and other measures to separate the carp-infested waterways near Chicago from the Great Lakes.
So the question is really whether they would be able to move, from where they are now through Lake Michigan and get in some adequate numbers to reproduce in those and start, naturally reproducing populations in some of those tributaries.
Here's the journey many are afraid of. The fish have been found as close as the Chicago Sanitary Shipping Channel, which feeds into the Chicago River west of the Windy City. Evidence suggests electronic barriers designed to keep the carp in the channel haven't worked. The fear is the fish will make it through the Chicago River across Lake Michigan, and before long, we would see this in our streams and rivers.
All it would really take to start a population would be, one female and one male to make it to one of these tributaries and be able to spawn.
But Illinois officials claim immediate action isn't necessary, and efforts to create barriers may not work. The federal government is siding with Illinois, saying the fear of an invasion by the carp into the Great Lakes is speculative.
The reality is we don't know, whether that could happen or not.
And experts warn by the time anyone does know the answer, it may be too late for the ecology of our waterways and the $7 billion commercial sport and fishing industry.
From my point of view, it's always better not to do sort of these uncontrolled experiments where we don't know what the outcome is going to be.
And if you want to read and see more about the Asian carp, just go to our website, woodtv.com. Back to you.